real quick because I'm back to my phone here, which is quite buggy sometimes, using the streaming software from my phone. So before we start the show, I just need to head over to my computer and just double check that we are, in fact, live. And also why I'm going a couple minutes earlier than usual, because when I was setting up the stream, I realized that I forgot some things and how it works. So give me one moment, folks, just to double check that we are indeed live here from Austin, Texas. Good morning, Austin. Welcome with your host, Robert Europe. Let's see here. Okay, I see myself. And we are logged into the pre-recorded stream. None of the fancy bells and whistles today of my streaming software. Just going straight from the phone. Can you hear me? Am I being heard? Let's see. I don't want to turn on sound because... Let's see. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. I am live. Thank you. Thank you. My William Toth, our moderator, just informed me that I am indeed live and you can hear me. All right. Thank you, guys. Welcome. Yes, we are back in Austin, Texas. Going from the phone. Good morning, King Jan, who says, good morning, Texas. Have a great day. So far, so good. We had a wonderful day yesterday. I got in quite late, around midnight on Monday. But yesterday was a good day. Went to a cavern, walked around, did a little spelunking, very, very moderate spelunking. We had a guided tour, in fact. So not much there, but okay. We got Nellie Nivlock in chat. How are you? Cody, our other moderator. Welcome, everybody. William Charles says, did you drive back? No, I have flown back for this week. I got to go back to New York for another about week and a half at the, first week of September before I drive back more permanently. Okay. Here we go. Nellie Nivlock says, out walking, hear you great. Thank you. Mr. Zappa, how are you? Good morning to you. And, if you're just joining me, go ahead and hit the like button, everybody. Well, there's no stronger wind than the one that blows down a lonesome railroad line. The piteous sight then looking back out of town you left behind. But there's nothing that's as real as the love that's in my mind. Close your eyes, I'll be here in the morning. Close your eyes, I will be here for a while. Well, there's lots of things along the road I surely like to see. I'd like to lean into the wind and tell myself I'm free. But your softest whisper's louder than the highway's call to me. Close your eyes, I'll be here in the morning. Close your eyes, I will be here for a while. Nellie Nivlock says, this is a Townes Van Zandt song in honor of my return to Austin, Texas, a Texas songwriter. Well, the mountains and the rivers and the valleys can't compare to your bluely dancing eyes and your yellow shining hair. I can never hit the open road and leave you lying there. Close your eyes, I'll be here in the morning. Close your eyes, I will be here for a while. Danish Lee says, you look like Clancy Brown. Actually, that's a new one. Congratulations, Daniel Lee. That's the first time I've ever been compared to Clancy Brown. So I like people who are creative that don't go the same route. Usually I get Bob Ross or Jeff Lynne. So I'll have to look up this Clancy Brown character. Lay your head back easy, love. Close the crying eyes. I'll be laying here beside you when the sun comes on the rise. I stay as long as the cuckoo wails and the lonesome blue jay cries. Close your eyes, I'll be here in the morning. Close your eyes, I will be here for a while. Close your eyes, I'll be here in the morning. Close your eyes, I will be here for a while. Danish Lee says, nice dude. What's happening, everyone? Hello, Rob. Hey, Craig Flowers. How are you, my friend? Sorry, it's harder to read the chat. It's very small on my regular laptop today. Let's see. Danish, not Daniel. Sorry. My apologies, Daniel Lee. Actually, no, sorry. My apologies, Danish Lee, not Daniel. So, yes, thank you, Danish Lee, for the kind words. My apologies for butchering your old name there. Jetstream Jack. Let's see. You look like Weird Al would pull out of his drain pipe. You're not wrong. I really don't want to talk about this on the stream, but every once in a while, cleaning the old gutters in the shower could be a messy business indeed. Should I do Amish Paradise for the Weird Al aficionados here in chat today? I probably will not do that, but maybe in the future. I do like Weird Al, though. Hi, Aku Denai. Jazzy Productions, how are you, my friend? Duke Nukem. Nice 70s shirt. Thank you. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again. Some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do. Tell the blue skies, chase the dark clouds far away. Well, would you please say hello to all the folks that I know? Tell them I won't be long. Well, they'll be happy to know, as you saw me go, I was singing this song. Let's see, Danish Lee says, but seriously, it's a thing now around me that people forget or misread it to Daniel. No worries. How long have you been practicing? I've been doing this for a while. I don't know, 15 years or so, maybe even longer. We'll meet again, don't know where. Don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Cuz says, have a great day. You as well. And would you please say hello to all the friends that I know? Tell them I won't be long. Because they'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, that I was still singing this here song. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Cool. The one thing I don't think I have with me is a capo. I think I brought all my guitar accessories back. Danish Lee says, you're pretty good. Thank you very much. So let me try to... You broke down and let me in.
told me where I have been. Been down one time, been down 2 times, and never going back again.
Damn TV in the background, commercial came on, so it's super loud. Jazzy Production says, deny see you. I don't know what that means.
You don't know what it means to win. Come on by, see me again. Been down 1 time, been down 2 times, never going back again.
All right, let me just mute the TV here. I had a perfect fireplace ambiance in the background, but it's not like you could see it anyway, so maybe I'll just turn it off. I wasn't sure what angle I'd go with here today, but. Danish Lee says, have you ever tried electric guitars before? Absolutely. Danish Lee, if you're interested, subscribe to my channel. Check out, I got a ton of videos on my channel playing electric guitar as well as acoustic guitar. A lot from gigs and whatnot over the years. So there's a lot there. Bodhi Zaffa says, double tapping the screen is appreciated and free. Thank you, Bodhi Zaffa, and thank you everybody else for double tap the screen. That's how you like the video if you're watching on mobile. Helps me out a whole lot with the YouTube algorithm. I don't know how many likes we have right now. Let me refresh real quick. Because I got, I'm seeing 34 watching. Not bad. Not bad numbers for the phone. Got 10 likes, though. We could get better than that, folks. Let's hit that like button. And let's move on. Or quadruple tap. Both are acceptable. All right.
Well, first thing I remember knowing was that lonesome whistle blowing. A young dreamer growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound. The one could raise me right, but mama tried. One and only rebel child from a family speaking mild. Mama seemed to know what lay in store. Right upon my Sunday learning, told her bed I kept on turning till mama couldn't help me anymore. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could raise me right. Mama tried, mama tried, mama tried to raise me better, but her bleeding night and night. It's only me to blame, 'cause mama tried. Well, dear old daddy rest his soul, he left mama heavy load. Dropped so very high and filled his shoes. Working evenings without rest, wanted me to have the best. Tried to raise me right, but I refused. Well, I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right. Mama tried, mama tried, mama tried to raise me better, but her bleeding night to night. It's only me to blame, 'cause mama tried.
Let's see, Danish Lee says, do you wish to be famous, like getting to know with other artists? I heard once somebody said that I want to be rich, not famous, but often when you're in entertainment, one has to come before the other. But I'll be happy to pay my bills, so take with that what you may. But Danish Lee, if you're some sort of high-powered Hollywood agent, yeah, let me know. I'll send you my information. If you can make me a star, I'll be more than happy to oblige that. And we got Sandora in chat. Good morning, y'all. Good morning to you, Sandora.
Well, I turned 21 in prison, doing life out parole. No one could steer me right. Mama tried, mama tried. Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading night and night. It's only me to blame, 'cause mama tried.
Thank you very much. And those of you who are interested, if you hang out after the stream, I'll be releasing a new video right after I'm done streaming here too. So stick around for that. Let's see. Luke Oakley says Kate McCannon. Let's see. I think I remember that one.
Well, the raven hears a wicked bird, his wings are black as sin. And he floats outside my prison window, knocking lows within. And he sings to me real low, tell to where you go. You didn't murder Kate McCannon. Well, when I first met Tom McCannon, I was working in the mines. Said he had himself a dark-haired daughter with long green eyes. And when she and I didn't meet, she was bathing here in the creek. Prettiest girl in the whole damn house, they ain't no lie. Then one day I come home to find, well, my darling angel's not in sight. So I made out for the creek where she and I didn't meet. And I saw her with some other lover.
Sorry, I forgot the second verse of the song, so I had to skip over it. So we're just going to go back to the beginning now.
Well, the raven is a wicked bird, his wings are black as sin. And he sits outside my prison window, knocking lows within. And he sings to me real low, tell them where you go. You didn't murder Kate McCannon.
All right, little cultural Kate McCannon for Luke. Hope you liked it. If you did, feel free to hit the like button for me, everybody. That goes for anybody. If you're enjoying the stream, hit the like button. If you're watching on mobile, you can double tap this screen. That's how you like the video. But thank you for tuning in. Either way, it's most appreciated. Let's see. Luke says, woo whoop. Yes, sir. Much obliged. Already subbed for more. Thank you very much, Luke Oakley. I appreciate that. Rima Jane says, dream on. I do love the song, but it's been a while. I forget how it goes. Yeah, I would actually. I do really like that song. I'm an Aerosmith fan, but it's been a while. And I would just butcher it, so I can't really do it right this second. I'm sorry about that, but maybe in the future. Anyway, I'm going to do some, in honor of being back in the great state of Texas. Hey, back. Sorry for the late reply to answer your question. No, I am not a secret agent of Hollywood. Sorry for the disappointing news. Oh, no worries, Danish Lee. I would take a high-powered agent from Bronson, Missouri at this point as well, so you let me know. But no, thank you, Danish Lee, for being here. I appreciate it. All right, in honor of being back here in the great state of Texas, I will be doing I'm going to do some Willie Nelson. Seven Tomlinson, how are you? From West Texas himself. Back here in Central Texas, much love to West Texas.
Roll again. Can't wait to get back on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get back on the road again. Well, on the road again. Can't wait to get back on the road again. Life I love, making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get back on the road again. Well, on the road again, like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keeps turning our way, turning our way. On the road again, like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, resisting that the world keeps turning our way, turning our way. Well, on the road again, can't wait to get back on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get back on the road again. And I can't wait to get back on the road again. Lord, I can't wait to get back on the road again.
Thank you very much. Oh, look at this. We got $2 super chat coming from Bodie Zaffa. $2.
Give me some money. Give me some money.
That's about, I don't have my sound drops with me today. But thank you, Bodhi Zaffa says, where the weird folk grow. All right, I could do that one. I usually capoed up, so I'm going to have to do it lower than I normally do it, so I don't know how it's going to sound, but I'll give it a shot either way. Seven Tomlinson says, getting ready for 20 bands over 10 days, Permian Basin Fair and Expo. When does that start? Does it start today, Seven Tomlinson? Luke Oakley says, that was beautiful, man. Thank you very much, Luke. Rusty Nerfect, this is good. Thank you, Rusty. Thank you very much. Can you play a song from James Taylor? I sure can. Let me just do this other request first, and then I'll do a James Taylor for you, Oscar. Seven Tomlinson, I recall you said you were streaming it, so if you want to give out wherever you might be streaming it, if you want to plug it in the chat, feel free. If everybody wants to chime in, or not chime in, but dip in and see how the Permian Fair Basin is going. It starts Friday. Is it on your channel? Are you streaming it on your channel, Seven Tomlinson? But yeah, like I said, if you're streaming it somewhere, feel free to promote it. If you want to plug it in chat, go right ahead. All right, Bodhi Zaffa wants to hear where the weird folk grow, so let's do a little of that.
Morning rise, curse my eyes. I resent the man I see. Driven back right from the tree, the one that grew from no hope in me. The other day I waste away, I drink 'cause I can't sleep. Well, I came here to be somebody.
How's it go again? It's weird how muscle memory just gets affected by changing just very, very slight things.
Well, off the gates and Broadway J train, snow fell upon my face. Lay my guitar upon my bed like a shovel on my grave. Well, that's all I know, but it ain't my home. I was been a stranger anywhere I go. But I came here to be somebody. Where I'm going, where the weird folk grow. Well, in my mind, I'm leaving my old soul, but the sign says leaving the honking soul. Jason Nightmares, would you agree if I can't change? There's something wrong with me. I never found a line to start without lost the story in my heart. I came here to be somebody when it's time for me to part. If it went for you, my heartache takes me to the west. My faith has long been shattered. Love is all that I have left. It's all I need to carry on. This flame, Lord, is burning me. Well, and like the Holy Ghost, darling, I need you here with me. The sky looks awful empty when the stars they fade from me. I write you a song, pull them in, but the time got away from me. When it tears me up when you see the man I just can't seem to be. Well, I wrap you in a rainbow, but the time got away from me.
Where the Weird Folk Grow. Thank you very much. It's funny. Just as I said when I was playing, I did it lower, and then just that little change, I kind of botched, forgot the end of the first verse. So my apologies on that. I will have videos up on my channel for sure. I will attempt to go live. Most band schedule will be after 7 p.m. weekdays, starting on Friday, different times during the week. That's CST Texas time. All right, so 7 p.m. on Friday, starting Stephen Tomlinson will be streaming the Permian Basin Fair and Expo from West Texas. So go ahead and subscribe to Stephen Tomlinson's channel and check that out on Friday. I'll certainly try to tune in and check it out myself. And even if I can't tune in live, I'll definitely check it out after the fact. All right, let's see. James Taylor. Oscar wanted some James Taylor. So I will do some James Taylor. Why not? Let's see. We got 36 watching. Not bad numbers for our current format here. So yeah, hit the like button if you're enjoying the stream. Just know my name is Rob Europe. We do these streams every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. This week probably just today. My wife has off on Friday. We'll just say so. We got plans. So I won't be able to stream on Friday, but be back on Monday because I'll be back in New York on Saturday. I'm flying back on Saturday, so it'll be normal week coming back starting Monday. So sorry, folks, for skipping Monday and Friday this week, but I got a lot more videos that I'm going to be posting in my absence for the live stream. So, and like I said, I'll be posting one right after the stream concludes today. Anyway, Sandora says, where are you driving to? Oh, sorry, I just missed it. What did it say? You're driving somewhere, Sandora, but safe travels wherever that is. Alan Smith, boy, I need y'all today. I got robbed last night at work and just now had a semi-truck 1 inch away from hurting my family. What the heck? Very much sorry to hear that, Alan Smith. That is our best wishes to Alan Smith. I'm very sorry to hear that. Man, you got robbed last night at work. At work, that's just unacceptable. What kind of this? Listen, I don't want to get too much into it, but I don't know. This world has gone crazy. Unacceptable. Unacceptable to be robbed at work. I'm sorry to hear that, Alan Smith. And then the semi truck one. Ugh. Ridiculous. So we wish you the best, Alan Smith. Glad you're okay. All right, much love from Germany. Oh, Luke from Germany. Well, welcome, Luke. Thank you for being here as well. Sorry, let me. I got sidetracked for a second here. James Taylor is what I was looking at. Let's do some James Taylor for Oscar. All right, here we go.
Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans they made put an end to you. I walked out this morning and I wrote down this song. I just can't remember who to send it to. Well, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. Seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you, and baby, one more time again. Won't you look down upon me, Jesus? You got to help me make a stand. Just gotta see me through to another day. My body's aching and my time is at hand, and I won't make it any other way. Well, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I've always thought that I'd see you, baby, one more time again. Been walking my mind to an easy time with my back turned towards the sun. I know when the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. There's hours of time on the telephone line, talk about things to come. Sweet dreams and flying machines, pieces on the ground. Well, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I see sunny days that I thought would never end. I see lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I'd always thought I'd see you, maybe one more time again. Thought I'd see you one more time again. There's just a few things coming my way this time around. Thought I'd see you, thought I'd see you, fire and rain.
Cool. Thank you very much. That's a little James Taylor. That goes out to Oscar. Misty World, you have a lovely voice. Hi, how are you, Misty World? Thank you for joining me. Luke says, great stuff. Thank you. You're a gem. I appreciate that. You're all gems in my book, as they say. JL, hello, Fred. Rusty, I bet you'd come up with something solid. Wait, hold on. Let me go back. I'd like to hear your take on a couple Terry Reid songs. I'm not familiar with Terry Reid, Rusty. I don't think I've heard of Terry Reid. I'll have to check that out if it's something that should be in my repertoire, perhaps. Fred O'Donoho, hello from Ireland. How are you, Fred? Hello to the old country. Hope you're doing well. Alan Smith says, I want to say with my bed day, I seen Rob and instantly knew I'd be okay. And that's what this channel does. If you haven't subbed yet, that's right, Alan Smith. That's right. We improve your day as well. And I do all donations. They go to me forming my own vigilante group where we will apprehend criminals and they will be caned, like a la Singapore, like something like that. I jest, of course, but in seriously, no, I don't like to see anybody get robbed. Sorry, Alan Smith. I hope you will have a better day. I hope if I can bring any sort of good vibes into your day, then I'm happy to do that. So thank you, everybody, and please play Back to Black. I don't know that particular. That's a that's what is that? That's what the hell is her name? I know it's no, she does Valerie. What the hell's her name? Amy Winehouse. Sorry, I spaced on that. Amy Winehouse. I don't know that one, but I can do an Amy Winehouse in its stead. Let's see. John Dickinson says Tom Waits. I don't know any Tom Waits. I've done some in the past, but I would have to kind of brush up on that. So my apologies. I'm gonna have to take a rain check on the Tom Waits. I might be able to do an Amy Winehouse, just not Back to Black. I could do Valerie. And look at this. Alan Smith gifted one Robert Europe membership. Thank you so much, Alan Smith. Give me some money. Give me some money. Give me some money. Give me some money. Yes, thank you, Alan Smith, so much. And yes, like I said, that gifted membership will go into the Vigilante Fund, where we will apprehend the criminals that robbed you, and they will be dealt with, we'll say. Dealt with. YouTube terms of service. That's a good one. Thank you, Devriak. Teach Your Children. I could do Teach Your Children. We'll do Amy Winehouse, then we'll do Teach Your Children. Bodhisattva. Gears. Morning, brother. I could do Gears as well. Let's see. Morning from Brazil. Devriak, welcome. Much love to Brazil. Brazil, they deal with criminals. I've seen a lot of videos of Brazilian cops, and let's say it's not pretty. Let's move on, though. Okay, let's do Amy. I'm going to do Amy Winehouse, and then Seed of Memory, Faith to Rise, and Be Treated are solid songs from Terry Reid to get familiar with. He's a singer who turned down lead jobs from... Oh, really? Interesting. Huh. All right, here we go. Let's do some... I'll do the... Amy Winehouse.
Well, sometimes I go out and by myself, and I look across the water, and I think of all the things in my head that you're doing, and I paint a picture. Well, sometimes my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Why don't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie. Valerie.
We got 48 watching. Hit the like button, everybody.
Valerie. Well, did you have to go to jail? Put your house on up for sale. Did you find a good lawyer?
That's the guy who robbed Alan Smith. Find a good lawyer, my friend.
And did you have to pay that fine? You was robbing all the time. Are you still dizzy? Well, sometimes I'm going on where my body's been a mess, and And I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Why don't you come on over? Start making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie, Valerie. Well, now sometimes I go out and by myself, and I look across the water, and I think of all the things in my head that you're doing, and I paint a picture. Well, now since I've come along, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Why don't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie, Valerie. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Yeah.
All right, little Amy Winehouse. Thank you. Helen says, I'm going to sub. I appreciate that, Helen. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. We're moving on. I got Teach Your Children Well, a little Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young. I remember that one. Okay. Orbit says, can you play Layla? I can play Layla. Hema Jane. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. But Fly Me to the Moon. I think I could do that one as well. I'll try not to forget. I'm getting these are getting lined up here. But let me do the Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young first. All right, here we go.
You're on the road, must have it cold that you can live by, and so become yourself, because the past is just a goodbye. Teach your children well, their father's help did slowly go by, and feed them on your dreams, the one they picked, the one you'll know by. Don't you ever ask them why, if they told you you would cry. Look up them inside, and know they love you. Well, and you of tender years can't know the fears that your elders go by, and so please help them with your youth. They seek the truth before they can die. Teach your parents well, their children's hell will slowly go by, and feed them on your dreams, the ones they picked, the ones you'll know by. Don't you ever ask them why, if they told you you wouldn't cry. Just look at them inside, and know they love you.
right, a little Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. Let's see. Let me check in with what you guys are saying there. Let me go back here. What does it say? Dev React says, "Yo, Dan, thank you, Rob." Thank you, Dev React. You can help me out by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. If you're just joining me, my name is Rob Europe. This is my channel, and we do the live stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It's usually at 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Central Time. Today will be the only show of the week, unfortunately, but we'll be back on Monday with regular scheduled programming. All right, let me see. What else would we say? What were those other... hold on, let me go back for a second. What am I missing? Layla. I saw Layla. Fly Me to the Moon. All right, let's try Fly Me to the Moon. I'm a Sinatra fan, and it's been a while, so let's see what we can do here. All right. Okay, it's been a while since I played this one, so let me just make sure we're in.
Fly me to the moon, let me play amongst the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
All right, I think that was pretty good. It's been ages since I played that song. I think I did a pretty good job. All right, let's see. We got that. Not a request. Just wait, I went back too far. Yeah, hit the like button, everybody. Thank you. We got 44 watching. Everybody. Let's see. A great song. That. Well, hold on. Let me go back. Oh, Paul, yeah, that's right. I was going to say that. It was my folks' wedding song, as a matter of fact. So, hope you liked it. Let's see. Adwaith says, Suresh, would you play any Ozzy songs? I did. Oh, sorry. Let me do Layla first. I saw that one. That's the next one. Thank you, folks. My apologies. If I don't see your request, it's nothing personal. Just the chat is very small. I usually have a better setup than this, so it's hard trying to follow along on my phone here. But no matter. So, like I said, I'm trying to get to everybody's requests. So if I miss it, and nothing personal, I apologize. But yeah, I saw Layla. So let me do that one. And then hold on, we got Bodhi Zaffa. Look at this, Mr. Zaffa, $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Bodhi Zaffa. Cocaine Blues, if there's time, please. $2 from Bodhi Zaffa. Give me some money. Give me some money. Give me some money. And yeah, also all donations today will be going to building some sort of vigilante group to apprehend the criminals that robbed Alan Smith last night. If we hit the stretch goal, we will even fly them out to a secret CIA black site, maybe in Egypt, somewhere that has a little bit more looser laws surrounding interrogation, if you know what I mean. YouTube terms of service, I'm just jesting, of course. We will not be doing any enhanced interrogations of suspects, at least until we hit the stretch goal. So thank you, everybody. Alan Smith, you will have justice, my friend. We will see to it that Alan Smith has justice, or at least a vengeance. Anyway, yeah, Cocaine Blues. I'll do that one next, Mr. Zappa. Let me do the Layla, and then I'll do Cocaine Blues.
What I do when you get lonely, nobody's waiting by your side. You've been running and hiding much too long. You know it's just your foolish pride. Layla, you got me on my knees, Layla. Well, I'm begging, darling, please, Layla. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind? I try to make the best of the situation. Your old man, he let you down. Like a fool, I fell in love with you. You turned my whole world upside down. Layla, you got me on my knees, Layla. Well, I'm begging, darling, please, Layla. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind? But I try to make the best of the situation, but I finally go insane. Well, please don't say, Lord, we'll never find a way. That means that all my love's in vain. Layla, you got me on my knees, Layla. Well, I'm begging, darling, please, Layla. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind? I try to make the best of the situation, but I finally go insane. Please don't say that we'll never find a way. That means that all my love's in vain. Layla, you got me on my knees, Layla. Well, I'm begging, darling, please, Layla. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind?
There's a little Layla for you. We're going to go right into Mr. Bodie Zappa's request of Cocaine Blues. You got it. Thank you, Mr. Bodie Zappa, once again. And hit the like button, everybody. Let me refresh. See how we're doing. We got 35 watching. Not bad. I appreciate the numbers today. Thank you, guys. 34 likes. If you're watching on mobile, double-click the screen. That's how you like the video. And don't be a stranger. I'll come back now you're here. All right. Let's do some Cocaine Blues. YouTube terms of service.
Early one morning while making the rounds, took a shot of cocaine and I shot my woman down. Well, I don't know when I went to bed, I stuck that loving 44 beneath my head. Got up the next morning and I grabbed that gun, took a shot of cocaine and away I run. Made a good run, but I run too slowly. Overtook me down in Waters, Mexico. Late in the hot judgment taking the pills, and walked the sheriff from Jericho Hill. Said, Willie Lee, your name is not Jack Brown. You're the dirty hack that shot your woman down. Said, oh yes, my name is Willie Lee. You got a woman just to read it to me. I shot her down because she made me slow. I thought I was her daddy, but she had 5 more. When I was arrested, I was dressed in black. Put me on the train and they took me back. Had no friends, fought to go my bail. They slapped my dried up carcass in that county jail. Into the courtroom where my trial began, where I was handled by 12 honest men. Just before the jury started out, I saw the little judge commence to look about. In about 5 minutes, in walked a man, holding the verdict in his right hand. The verdict read in the first 2 3. I did, Lordy, Lordy, have mercy on me. The judge, he smiled as he picked up his pen. 99 years in the Folsom pen. 99 years underneath that ground. I won't forget that day I shot that bad bitch down. And you got to listen on to me. Lay off that whiskey head and let that cocaine be.
Thank you very much. Cocaine Blues for Mr. Bodie Zappa. Oh, look at this. Misty World coming by with €4. Thank you for the great vibes. Thank you, Misty World. Thank you, Misty World, for the €4 super chat.
Give me some money. Give me some money. Yeah. Give me some money.
Wow, at this rate, listen, this is looking good. Thank you for the support today, everybody. And just to know that Alan Smith, his attackers are now, literally, they are being bagged and shoved into a black van. As we speak, they are en route to an undisclosed site where, no comment, classified, redacted. And make sure you contact your local CIA branch office and tell them about your displeasure of the state of crime in this country. Anyway, moving on. Alan Smith, that was fun. Thank you, Alan Smith. Orbit says, Systemas, can you play Devil Wears a Suit and Tie by Colter Wall? I can't do that particular one, but I could play a Colter Wall song for you, Mr. Orbit. Let me just make sure I'm not didn't miss another. Let's see. Hold on. 7 times Up Where We Belong by Joe Cocker. If that is in your wheelhouse. Joe Cocker's certainly in my wheelhouse, but I'm not familiar with that particular song by him, so I'd have to give a listen to that. Keep coming back, Orbit. We're a great bunch here. Our request, Witchy Women from... No. Let's see. Witchy Woman. It's been a while since I heard that one. Let's see. Let's see if we could do Witchy Woman. I'm going to take a look at it. I listen, JL. I kind of know the song a little bit, but I'm like, I really would feel like more comfortable brushing up on it first before I put it out. But so if I could substitute a different Eagles song, and then if you remind me in the future, I will try to get Witchy Women under my belt. I know the song. It's just like I'm not familiar. It's not concrete enough in my head that I could just do it from memory, even looking at the charts. So my apologies, JL, but I'll do an Eagles song for you in its stead before we, and then I promise I'll get to Witchy Woman in the future. But let's do this Eagles song, and hopefully it'll hold you over in the meantime.
Running down the road, trying to loosen my load, like a sapping woman on my mind. I don't wanna hold me too, they wanna stone me once that she's a friend of mine. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheel drive you crazy. Lighten up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place to make your stand and take it easy. Standing on the corner of Winslow, Arizona, such a fine sight to see. It's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford, slowing down to take a look at me. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. I gotta know if your sweet love is gonna save me. We may lose and we may win, though we may never be here again. So open up, I'm climbing in, so take it easy. Well, I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load. I got a word of trouble on my mind. Looking for a lover who won't blow my cover. She's so hard to find. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels make you crazy. Come on, baby, don't say baby. I gotta know if your sweet love is gonna save me. We ought to take it easy. We gotta take it easy. We gotta take it easy.
All right, a little Eagles. Hope you like that one. Hope that would do the job. Let's see. Got blisters on my fingers. Misty, thank you so much. Yeah, once again, thank you, Misty World. Oh, yeah, Orbit wants to hear some Coulter Wall. I could do another Coulter Wall song, just not that particular one. Sorry. A lot of substitutions today. Vu Thien says, can you play Dung Lam Trai Tim An Dao, sir? That sounds Vietnamese. Is it Vietnamese? I'm a fan of the Vietnamese people, but I don't know that song, so I apologize, Mr. Vu Thien. Drummer Boy says, can you play some classic rock? Absolutely can play some classic rock. Let me do the Coulter Wall, then I'll do some Zeppelin or something. Let's see. 41 likes. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the likes. So I heard someone mess with my boy Alan. If you could find out a name and I could take care of it. I live in a different state and in the woods, so making people disappear is easy. Thank you for your service there, Tanner Boyd. Listen, the end game of the Morning Folk Mix is when you boil it down to it is to form some sort of religious cult and or deep woods militia. So yeah, thank you for your service. More on that later. All right, let's see. A little arguing over certain tracks in chat. I'm not going to chime in on that, but look at this. Victoria Smith with $2. Thank you so much, Victoria Smith. Give me some money. Give me some money. Give me some money. Give me some money. All right, let's do. All right, I'm gonna do the Coulter Wall song for Orbit. Then we'll do some classic rock.
Well, I figured I'd buy me a motorcycle, wrap a pretty little frame around a telephone pole, ride her up a mountain like, oh, hello. Well, I figured I'd buy me a motorcycle. I figured I'd walk to the liquor store, Thunderbird, 2 bottles, maybe 3, maybe 4, follow my feet to the music roll. Well, boy, on the pavement like it would a tombstone. Like I would a tombstone, like I would a tombstone. Well, poured on the pavement like it would a tombstone. Well, I figured I'm weary of feeling this way. pop another pill and hop another train to my brothers and my sisters that are keeping me sane. Well, I figure I'm weary of feeling this way. Figured I'd buy me a motorcycle, wrap a pretty little frame around the telephone pole, ride her off a mountain like Ohio. Well, I figured I'd buy me a motorcycle, figured I'd buy me a motorcycle, figured I would buy me a motorcycle.
All right, thank you. The little Coulter Wall. Let's see. Drummer Boy says, "Do you know Toto?" Not if I don't know Toto. Sorry. I mean, I'm aware of Toto, Drummer Boy. My apologies, but I've never done that one, so I don't know that one. But my apologies. Maybe I'll do like a Zeppelin or something. Take It Easy is amazing too. Wait, I did Take It Easy. Oh, Orbit. I think maybe you were just reacting to that. Seven Thomas says, "Other bands that I have that you can't find on YouTube or Spotify. The band Big Spring and Wetbound Hearts. I have them playing My Fair." Is this hold on, let me would it be the same channel as you're chatting from, Seven Tomlinson? So if people follow your chatter name to your profile, that's where you would be streaming from. Let me take a look. Am I subscribed? I'll subscribe to you right now. Yeah, I went over. Yeah, subscribe to Seven Tomlinson's chat, and if that's where he's going to be going live from. So his profile. I mean. Victoria Smith, could you do Run Around by Blues Traveler? I kind of know the song. Got me running around. That's kind of classic Rocky. So maybe, let me see. Let me take a look at it. I kind of know the song in my head. Let me see. Got me running around. No, it got me running around. Something like that. All right. I'm trying to pull up the chords. And let's see if I can fudge through that one. Can't find it. Hold on. Got me running around. Blues Traveler. I found the Nickelback version. Is that what it's called? Got me running around. All right, my apologies. I'm looking for it, but I can't seem to find it. All I could find is a Nickelback version. It got me running around, and I think it's a completely different song. So, all right, my apologies. I'm gonna have to skip over that Victoria Smith, but that's one I would try to learn from you in the future. I'll learn for you in the future. Grim Reefer, I like the name. +1, Grim Reefer. Any John Prine? Yes. Victoria's Alan Smith. Oh, that's right. Oh, Victoria and Alan Smith. Oh, my goodness. My apologies, Victoria Smith. The Smiths. My apologies. I will learn that for you, absolutely, in the future. So, congratulations. I know you got big things coming in your future, but thank you so much. I shan't forget again. But Grim Reaper says John Prine. Yeah, we could do John Prine, Take It Easy, Johnny Cash. I did some Johnny Cash and Take It Easy earlier. Okay, let's do some John Prine. I ain't got nobody just hanging around my doorstep. I ain't got no loose change hanging around my jeans. If you need somebody, would you send them over my way? I can use some help here with a can of pork and beans. Well, I once had a family, but they just up and left me with nothing but an 8-track, another side of George Jones. Well, that I was in high cotton, just banging on my 6-string, just kicking in the trash can, all with skin and bones. I can see your back halls if I close my eyes now. I can hear the train tracks through the launch on line. Well, I'm thinking it's your business.
but you ain't got the answer. Well, I'm knocking on the screen, no, in the summertime. Well, everybody's out there climbing. They're climbing on the trees now. Just swinging in the breeze now. Hanging on the vine. Well, I'm dreaming about a sailboat. I ain't need a fur coat. Underneath the dashboard, got sweet potato wine. But I can see your back post if I close my eyes now. I can hear the train tracks to the launch online. Well, I'm thinking it's your business, but you ain't got the answer. I'm knocking on the screen door in the summertime. I'm knocking on the screen door in the summertime. I'm knocking on the screen door in the summertime.
Thank you very much, Little John Prine, for the Grim Reefer. All right, let's see. Let me go back to. I got to scroll down to the chat. Hit the like button for luck, folks. That's right. It's Rob Europe from Foster Europe. Is that Don Henley from the Eagles? Not today. Well, actually, it was today. I did play some Black Sabbath. Let's see here. Let's see. What did I do last time?
I feel unhappy. I feel so sad now. I have lost the best friend that I ever had. She was my woman, and I loved her so. But it's too late now, 'cause I let her go. I'm going through changes. I'm going through changes in my life. Well, we spend the years, we spend each day now in love together, and we found a way. Well, in the world has an evil way. My love grew tired, and love went astray. I'm going through changes. I'm going through changes. I'm going through changes in my life.
All right, that's a little Black Sabbath. Hope you'll like that one. Good morning, Sonia. Let's get 50 likes. That's it. Hit that like button, everybody. How we doing? Let me refresh my chat here. Hold on. Hair my eyes. Okay, let's see. How are we doing, folks? We got 45. Let's hit the like button, everybody. Let's get those 50 likes if we can. Good morning, Sonia. Making my morning. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you. Love you guys more. Thank you. The Smith family. Fucking right, Rob. You tell them. That's right. My bad band got it. I don't know what that... Nice to officially meet all of you, too. I hear nothing but good things about you from guys from Constant. Alan Constantly. Thank you, Victoria. We appreciate that. And we appreciate you being here in chat. You're great people, and I appreciate it. Sonia Mo, make my morning. Thank you. I'm from the UK. Well, welcome. Much love to the UK. Gemma Layton, very UK name. Alan Smith, almost 50 guys. That's right. Come on now. We just need one more like. Let me refresh one more time. Let's see. 48. Oh, no, we went down. 49. We're back at 49. One more. Come on now. Come on, new people. We need new likes. We need new likes, people. Come on, let's go. Do it for me. I command you. I command you to hit the like button. I think. All right, let's move on. I'm gonna do another song here. I'll be wrapping it up soon. Let's see, what do we do? We're about an hour and 20 minutes in. Hour and 16. I rounded up. I was a little bit generous to myself. An hour and 16 minutes in. Play that same song. Okay, same song. Got it. Play that same song. Okay, same song. Got it. One more. Should I play the same song again? Any upcoming Austin shows? I do, not for a couple weeks yet, though. Because I'm only here for a week for my anniversary, as a matter of fact. So congratulations to me and my wife. And then I got to go back for a little bit. But before I'll be back in Austin the second week of September permanently. So. All right, let's see. What am I going to finish up with? What do you guys hear? Give me a last request here. What do you guys want to hear? Over the Hills and Far Away. Okay, we got 50 likes and Over the Hills and Far Away, says Paul Gomez. You got it. Let's do that. Here we go.
Hey lady, you got the love I need. Maybe more than enough. Oh darling, 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 why go out on me? Oh, you got so much, so much, so much. Many times I've loved, many times been bitten, many times I've gazed along the open road. Many dreams come true, somehow silver lining. I'm for my dream in a pocket full of gold. Many hills of world, only leaves a kiss and how I found the thing you really ought to know. Many hills of world, only live to kiss and how I found the thing you really ought to know.
Thank you so much, folks. Thank you for joining me here today in this special episode of the Morning Folk Mix. And by special, I mean it. Well, I don't know how special it is, but thank you. It's because I don't have anything else going on. Yeah, no, my bells and whistles. I did see somebody now that you mention it. Somebody was asking where all the stuff on the screen went. Well, again, I couldn't travel with my whole setup, so I'm just streaming on my phone today. So that's why I don't see the regular Morning Folk Mix branding, logo, and fanfare. So anyway, either way, thank you, folks, so much for joining me today. Let me refresh one more time, see what you guys are saying. Let's go back. So, hey, Tanner and Bodie, you guys are in charge of Alan's microphone for the wedding. Wait a minute. Oh, Alan Smith. Did you mean the wedding is next year? Oh, okay. That would make a lot more sense. That would make a lot more sense. Because I was just like, well, this is September is coming up pretty fast, and I haven't heard much about it. So okay, that makes more sense. But yeah, email me the details. A year out, that's more than enough time to plan something. Yeah, because obviously you're saying now that you're inviting every single member of chat today to the wedding, of course. Erwin Curtis is done with doing bar mitzvahs in New York. Wow. Is that what? Erwin Curtis? I don't know the context of that. That's all right. That sounds good. Erwin Curtis. He has risen. How are you, my friend? He has shown up. Yeah, Erwin Curtis. Hey, Rob. Hey, folks. How are you? Had a great guitar tone. Sorry, let me go back and try to read some of these questions in order. Deepak says, can you play a BTS song? Well, I'm done playing right now, and I'm not sure who BTS is. I'm sorry, but I'd be more than happy to. I always like to learn new songs for people who are regulars of the stream. So if you want to come back on Monday and record and suggest something, I'd be happy to take a closer look at it. Let's see. Okay, we got 50 over the hills and far away. All right, I saw that already. Last request was a bit late. Oh, Victoria, you guys want us in charge. That's right. Hey, Rob, what's your favorite? Oh, sorry, Prince Colton. Hey, Rob, what's your favorite guitar you own? Well, I do like my OG Gibson LG1, 1957. Those of you who longtime listeners know, it's in rather poor condition at this time, so I've had to kind of take it out of my regular playing rotation until I get some work done on it, which might be pricey. So we'll see how that goes. I'll bring it into a guitar shop. There's a lot of great guitar shops and great luthiers here in Austin, Texas. So I'll bring it in and see what it would cost to get it fixed up. So, but yeah, that's probably going to be quite a substantial price tag on that. So we'll see. But for the time being, I replaced it with a J45, which I acquired this summer, which has been my main guitar since then. I don't have that with me right now. This is my backup Taylor, my baby Taylor backup guitar, which is great in its own right. That guitar is a great tone. Yeah, it is Taylor makes great guitars. it's a little bit more of a, I don't know, for the lack of a better word, it's too clean, poppy kind of sounding guitar. Taylors are, in my opinion, but for the price, they are great guitars. So that's like my backup at the moment. How's being home, brother? Being home is wonderful. I'm happy to be back. Weather's great here in Austin right now. It's not even all that hot especially for summer in Texas. But yeah, no, it's great to be back. We got some plans tonight, which is our anniversary. Actually, today is our anniversary. 3 years today. She's at work at the moment, finishing up, but we got plans tonight. Heather White, hey Rob, how do you deal with writer's block? That's an excellent question and a very, very difficult thing to do. It's like I hate giving like writer's advice because I don't feel like I've proven myself to be some great writer or anything like that. If that ever happens in the future, and I am, people do appreciate my writing, and I'm known as something like that, then I'd be happy to take credit for it. But I will say this: one thing doing to overcome writer's block, a lot of things that help is first, they're like just stream of consciousness writing. It's almost like anything else. Whereas when people ask, like, how do you get, like, what's the secret to doing X thing? It's like there's not really any shortcut. Like, you just need to start doing it literally right now. And the thing about writer's block is I think that what keeps you from writing, it's not like you don't have anything flowing from your mind, but you feel like there's nothing good coming out. So, but sometimes you just need to, put out whatever, crappy, and I'm just speaking for myself right now, is that, again, sometimes you just need to put out whatever you're thinking, no matter how bad and unintuitive and uncreative and hacky and cliche it is, no matter how, all those things, just write it down, stream of consciousness, get it all out, and then, just keep going, and eventually, once you get that stuff out, you can move on, and eventually something better. Okay. Yes, thank you for deleting that, Mr. Zaffa. I appreciate it. So yeah, writer's block, stream of consciousness is one good thing. Again, that's just like, don't be afraid of the terrible things that are going to come out of your brain. And when I mean terrible, not like, they're bad things. Just like, don't be afraid of being cliche. Don't be afraid of writing stuff that sucks. Because every great songwriter has gone through that same process. So, a bad song and a good song come from the same place, the head. So sometimes you got to get the bad stuff out. Just get it out of your system. Just keep writing. And once you get going, once you get some momentum going, then your brain starts to think a little bit more creatively, and it's a little bit easier. Another thing too is just read other good writing. If you got like a bookshelf somewhere, with a bunch of books, it's just like you have endless supplies of access to examples of good writing. Just pick up like a random book, open it to a random page, and just read some stuff. That's another thing. Just get yourself acquainted with good writing. See what they're doing. Read good songs. Don't just listen to them. Don't just listen to good songs. Like pull up lyrics, read them, and like what is it? What is it about? Try to think like what is it about a song that you like lyrically that works. And also, there's like like anything, songwriting could be boiled down to not just an art, but like a trade or a technical skill. Like there are ways to overcome writer's block or ways to write. It's like read books on songwriting by songwriters. I have several books about songwriting, and there's a lot of great examples of like how to write, how to visualize. Like I'm not good. I don't think I've always been naturally good with words. Like maybe you could tell that watching my show, and I'm just trying to talk to you guys, that I'm not always the most articulate person. So I think oftentimes I have to write in a visual way where I just picture something. It's almost like I pretend that I'm like making a movie or something. I start with a concept and I pretend that I'm making a movie, and I really just kind of like like I'm writing a script, whereas it's like I'm not really playing with just language. I'm trying to visualize something and tell a story that way. So there's that. Like I said, stream of consciousness writing, and then it's like little other interesting things where I read. I think actually Tom Waits. I think this was a thing that Tom Waits did, which I thought was interesting, and I'm sure other people do it too. But he would just put on like 10 different songs all together simultaneously, and just see with like the mishmash of noise if like some sort of completely new idea or element he could pick out of it. It's almost like looking at clouds. Like, can you look at a cloud and pull a figure out of it? So can you look at just a mishmash of just complete noise, which is a bunch of songs going on all at once, and see if you can pick out something completely original out of all those songs playing together. So those are just a couple of ideas. I don't want to go off too much on a tangent. I hope that was worth anything. So thank you. Erwin Curtis says, it is wrong that I'm watching Magnum PI and the stream at the same time. No, I appreciate you watching my show at all. Seven Tom says, I have a bachelor's of art in English, and when I was having to write poems and short stories, it was to write, even if it sounded bad, it was something to work on. That's exactly right, Seven Tomlinson. I think the number one thing is just to write. And again, what writer's block, I think, what is writer's block? Writer's block is like you kind of like frozen and not writing not because you have nothing in your head to write down. It's because you think everything in your head is bad and sucks. And that might be the case at that moment, which it often is for anybody. You take even Bob Dylan or any great songwriter. There would be a time where everything that they're thinking of is crappy and cliche and overdone and played out. But that's all that's coming out. Sometimes you just need to just get it out. And then like once you're in the process of writing, the first several lines might be all terrible trash, cliche garbage. And then, eventually something good's going to come out of it. So I hope that was a worthwhile answer. That's just my opinion on it. Seven Tomlinson says, my muses were topless bars. Well, listen, whatever it is that helps you out, Seven Tomlinson, go for it. There are many, there's no one way to do it. So again, just don't be afraid of writing terrible songs. Don't be afraid of writing terrible poems or whatever it is. Because sometimes you have to do that to write good poems, to write good songs, to write good stories. So let's moving on. 7 truly inspirational. That's right. All right, folks. That's all for me. If there's no more questions, I hope that you found some value out of that lengthy response. And anyway, all right. So I got plans today. Hope everybody have a great week. Have a great week, and I'll see you back for our regular scheduled programming on Monday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Central, only on The Morning Folk Mix. I'm your host, Rob Europe. Have a great